OG Sunday. G-Lew Show. Law Talk Radio. I'd like to welcome everybody to the G-Lew Show. OG Sundays, old school flow. Now you know, so you can go and tell your friends that OG Lew is back at it again. Every Sunday night, we on this one-way flight straight to Planet OG to get the kryptonite rhyme. So hit the switch, let it drag to the flow. Raise it up in the front, turn the bass down low. Now you're rolling with the G-Lew flow. Internet's tuned in to the G-Lew Show. From 7 to 9, 10 to 12. Oh well, we rock bells like the great LL. Like the postman, I deliver the mail in the form of old school songs like that there. Play a little Marvin, maybe a little Stevie. Blend it all together, make it sound real easy. Take a load off, roll up, do a bleezy. Park the low, take it back to the heezy. They call me G-Lew Leezy. OG Sundays, lowrider oldies for cheesy. Yeah. OG Sundays, lowrider oldies. Law Talk Radio. Premium lowrider oldies. Yeah. Welcome everybody to the G-Lew Show. OG Sundays, Fabulous Lowrider Oldies, man. Before we start the show, we got sad news coming out of Los Angeles, California. I'm sure everybody heard already. If you tune into this show, you know. We just lost the homie Nipsey Hussle. May you rest in peace. Shot down and killed outside of his own store on Crenshaw and Slauson a few hours ago. First, we just want to have a moment of silence for the homie. Alrighty, once again, the homie Nipsey Hussle was just killed a few hours ago, right in front of his store this afternoon in Los Angeles, California. Tonight's show will be dedicated to Nipsey Hussle and his family and close people all around him. Everybody affected by this. This is a hard one, for me as well. Anybody knows me. You know, I fuck with Nip from day one, man. Anybody around me, anybody that know me, that really know me personally, they know I've been fucking with Nip and promoting and pushing for this dude since day one when niggas didn't even know him. Niggas that were around me that didn't know him, I've been pushing for this dude. And the homie finally made it, you know what I'm saying? And it's just so sad that the homie has to go like this, man. But like I said again, if anybody knows me, if you know me personally, you know I've been fucking with Nip from day one. Day one. You know, when niggas never, who is that dude? I've been rocking with dude, so it just hurts, man. And, for it to happen outside of the store, man. And it was other people involved as well. 2 other people shot. Our prayers are with them and their families as well, man. Like I said again, this just hurts, man. The show's taking a turn. We have a special guest tonight. We got the homie Doc from East Coast and the homie Bop, OG B-Bop from Swans, man. And they were going to talk about this history, man, of gang life and activity, and how the things that happened with this, like this right here. So, it just kind of took a turn. But I'm sure this is what we can speak on as well and bring awareness, man, and, see what we can do about this. I don't know what we can do, man. Man, when it hits like this is deep right here because, man, it's just like history repeats itself. Not only for young black men and men of urban communities, but our leaders. Nip was the leader of this new generation. He was one of the last ones left that I really believed, in and rocked with of this newer generation because they all on some other shit. Nip was one of the last ones left, man. to really lead this new generation, man. He not only gave hope and game and faith to young homies, but the older homies as well. I'm older than Nipsey, and I really looked up to this dude on some shit like, for real, man. This guy gave me inspiration, man, and it just hurts that they take the leaders out, the ones that can really make a difference and a change, and now all that's gonna happen, it's gonna be ugly, man. It's gonna get real ugly, man. You know, I hate to say it, but it's about to get ugly over there on that side of town, man. So, man, we just want to speak about it tonight. I don't want to take up too much time, man, but I just wanted to send mine, man, to the homie Nipsey Hussle, man. This show tonight is dedicated to Nipsey Hussle, man. Much love to you, young brother. We'll see you when we get there, man. You know what I mean? We will, homie. Rest in peace, King. The G-Lew Show, OG Sundays, Fabulous Lowrider Oldies with Flossie B, Hank Norman. Rest in peace to Hank's daughter as well. Last week we had a loss. It's a back-to-back on this show. Shout out to Hank. My homeboy Malik Spellman will be joining me as well, and the homie Doc and a Bop as well, man, in a minute. It's OG Sundays, the G-Lew Show. Rest in peace, Nip.
Niggas like fuck them all. Sock a nigga, then he quick to get his gun involved. Toss a nigga to work, that nigga running off. Then leave these niggas to starve, they say you uninvolved. I see why niggas get money now but wonder off. I'm saying I condone it, I'm saying it's fucking hard. Young niggas with inner visions to living large. Roads of riches and double digits on prison yards. Pitfalls, brick walls, but still I charge at high speed, regardless of what I've seen. Chasing my dream, money coming in odd schemes. Got the streets in my vein, that's a poisonous IV. They speaking my name, I know they despise me for the status I've obtained in the places I fly free. They hesitate, and this is why I see. Cause before this rap shit, they know them triggers I squeeze. So fuck all you niggas that lies lead. Cause I'm just waiting on the day you choose to try me. Until then, drop beans in the breeze. Out in Vegas in the Phantom like a limo I seen. At the Palm eating steak, no need for ID. Double shot of Hennessy, me my nigga Robin Heath. Chillin' with some bitches, early 20s, late teens. Curly white, pretty face, fat ass, simple king. Look, we do it at rehab. My aim is to outweigh the painful days we had. Like, after the rubber gloves and ski mask. Niggas kill their partners and bring yams to the repast. But still, to this shit I pledge allegiance. You could get the fade, holla at me if you need that. I left the hood and gave a fuck about the feedback. Cause I was once told that you don't shit where you sleep at. You young nigga, this young nigga's on his way up. World, Chico. It's about time they pay up. No more small potatoes for all the nights that we stayed up. Hugging them blocks, the bullets busting they graze up. Run from them cops, they catch up, cuff us in cages. Before they get our laces, post bail, that's outrageous. Then bleed the block for more paper, man, I'm 10 toes down, I won't ask for no favors.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
What up? What it do?
Music Corner.
I'd like to welcome everybody out tonight. Welcome all the new marathon members to the experience of a lifetime. I need y'all hands up though. Yeah. Look, no, I don't want your love. That's not why I make music. I owe myself. I told myself back then that I would do this. And I always looked so out of reach and just seemed so confusing. That I found my place in life, a young black man that seems so useless. But I don't want no help. Just let me suffer through this. The world would not know Jesus Christ if there was never Judas. This knife that's in my back will be the truth that introduced us. And the distance in between us is the proof of my conclusion. So life is what you make it. I hope you make a movement. Hope your opportunity survives the opportunist. Hoping that you walk across the sand, you see my shoe print, and you follow till it change your life, cause it's all evolution. And I hope you find your passion, cause I found mine in this music. But I hope it's not material, cause that's all an illusion. And they all in collusion. This racist institutions, double standard, acting like they not the reason why we ruthless. But
tonight is my night. This is my moment. Feeling bigger than life, but I gotta own it. It's a victory.
Look at where I started, and look at where I'm standing. Y'all can say it's luck, but I know that it's planning. Shout out to the pain that gave me understanding. Shout out to my gang, turned me to a savage. Niggas say what they want to, but I go through what you haven't. And it's not ego driven, it's not me boasting and bragging. This road I chose to go down, hard to slow down when in traffic. In order for me to grow, I had to let go of some habits. And it's easy to say I'm on now cause you see it and it happened. But before it ever did, had to believe and get it cracking. So I'm gonna take you back then, 32 shots in my Mac 10. With a dream minus the means, my early teens was fucking tragic. And deep inside my mind is buried crimes you can't imagine. That I wrestle with at night, demons I fight, I can't get past it. So no matter how straight your casket, it don't matter if you plastic. We was looking for the lights and all we stumbled across was flashes. But tonight
is my night. This is my moment. Feeling bigger than life, but I gotta own it. It's a victory. I'm brighter than Vegas light, feeling like I can lose any other day I do. Feels like I'm dreaming young, it feels like I'm 8 feet tall. Tonight is my night for sure, for sure.
so if it's meant, then it's gon' be. People love it cause they know that this the real me. Cops hate it, so they hope my homies kill me. But I ain't want the fame, I just wanted y'all to feel me. It's my time, so I'm going in. We ball till we fall, fuck how the story ends. I see these niggas hating, I know you hoes plotting. I ain't worried about it, cause I know God got me. Say I know God got me. Yeah, I know God got me. Yeah, I know God got me. See, I ain't worried about it, cause I know God got me. Once in a lifetime shit, you know. Song dedicated to everybody out there with a motherfucking dream. Fuck what they say, do your shit. Marathon, nigga. This shit ain't gon' stop till I say it's gon' stop. It ain't gon' stop till you say it's gon' stop. And it ain't gon' be unless you make it. It's your time, get up off your ass. 10 toes down out here. No. Swear to God, I shed tears in this motherfucking booth, niggas. My niggas that's gone. My niggas that can't be here with me. For the ones that is. Shout out my beautiful little girl, Imani. Shout out my big bro, Black Sam. Shout out my nigga, Fats. Shout out my bro, Adam. Shout out my A&Bs. You know what this is. It's the motherfucking marathon. And this shit ain't gonna stop, man.
Hey, man, it's the G-Lew show. OG Sundays, man. Shit, man. You know, man, I'm fucked up right now, man. It just turned the whole show around, homie. You know what I mean? They took a real one, a real, just a solid dude, man. Not only to the rap game, but the community he was in, and everybody in Los Angeles, man. You know what I'm saying? This one right here hurts, man. Let me bring my bro Flossie in, man. Flossie, what up, homie?
Yo, what's up, G-Lew? Man, boy, everybody got tears in their eyes. Shit, I didn't shed mine. I'm trying to hold them back, but man, this one is ridiculous, man. This is like, whoa, this one knocked the air out of everybody, man. So shout out to everybody, man, and tuning in with us, man. We're gonna try to get through it, man, and we gotta pray, man. We gotta pray, man. This is ridiculous, man. Shout out to Nips and his family, man. This is devastating, man. You know, it's tears. LA, the whole LA shook up, man. Not just LA, the world. I ain't even gonna say LA, man, the world, but just not us just at home, man. This is just ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody, man. I want everybody to pray, man. We, you know, Nip, man, you did your shit, man. You did your shit, man. You proved that you did what you're supposed to do, man. You can go on and rest now, man. Go on and rest, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. I'm here tonight. I'm trying to hold it together. You know, we're gonna do this show, man. It's like, boy, it's like we got to do better, black people. We got to do better, man. We got to do better.
Yeah, Floss, I'm fucked up on this one, homie. Man, I don't even know how we gonna get through the show, man. We got a lot of shit to do tonight, man, and I don't know what turn the show is gonna take, man. But shit, man, you know, we here for it.
Yeah, we gotta do what we can, man.
Anybody out there you wanna check in with us? Speak your mind.
Man. Just pray, man. Just pray, man. That's all I can ask everybody. Just pray, man. This one's crazy, man. It's like, woof. But we're gonna try to get through this, man. We're gonna try to get through this, as we always do. Man, God help.
Let me go to the phone lines right quick, Floss. Somebody wants to check in. Caller, hello.
Yeah.
Hey y'all. Hey everybody out there.
Hey, what's up?
Floss, G, Hank, Malik, everybody. I just wanted to call. I ain't gonna take too much time of y'all time, but I know how much G-Lew, you introduced me to who Nipsey was, because I didn't even know who he was a few years ago, and ever since I've just been listening to that man, and he is such inspiration. What he does, the work he's doing for everybody in his community, and what he was doing, trying to do Dr. Sebi's work, bringing that up, and I really feel like that has some kind of connection to it, because, you know, it's just the government. Nobody wants to see us doing good. He was going to find cure for people, trying to help people out with jobs. He got jobs. He got stores, the same stores he sold his mixtapes in front of. He bought them, and just did so much for the community, man. And I just want to send prayers for his children. For Miss Lauren, I know she's tore up, because it's nothing like having the love of your life getting taken away from you, man. And I cannot fathom the pain that she's feeling right now, especially with children, man. He was taking pictures with his kids. You know what I'm saying? And then that happened. All because of what? I don't know if it was because of hate, if niggas was hating, envying, jealous. People are so out of control with their emotions nowadays. They don't like to see nobody have shit or do shit, man. This is like a Tupac relive moment right now, man. And we all got to do something about this, man. I don't know what I could do, but I know through the music or whatever I'm doing, man, this is an inspiration, motivation for me to want to step in and do something, man, because I feel like I lost a true brother, man, and I don't even know the guy, haven't met him, but I feel like I lost somebody, and I know how it feels when you do lose someone. You know what I'm saying? And I lost my sister that was close to me. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to take this time out to shout out to everyone around him and all the people in the streets. To y'all, man, much love to y'all, man. That shit had me fucking in tears, because I am just so fucking tired of this shit. People don't know how to love anymore. They want to hate on everybody and take everything away. And we all need to uplift and build and help each other, man, and stop doing this to our own people, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit hurts, you know. And I for hours I was just sitting on the phone, just looking at Nipsey Hussle, just looking at everything he's doing, everything he's done, and I'm just looking at that man on the ground, man. I just busted in tears, because I could just feel his soul. I could feel everything, everybody around him. And I really want to pray for him, his family. I want to pray for y'all, because I really feel it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I really do. And I just want to take the time to tell y'all that I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Despite anything, any hate, any miscommunication with things and stuff, man, just I want y'all to know, everybody, that I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to prosper, and I want y'all to do good, and whatever y'all need me to do to help y'all with anything, man, please ask me, and I'm there, man, for real.
We appreciate it. We love you back. We love you back, man. We appreciate all that, man. We appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, man. Boy, it's a tough one, y'all. You know, anybody out there want to check in with us? The phone lines are open, 914-803-4001. You know, you can display any love you have for Nipsey. You know, what you learned from him, what you thought about him, good or bad. And just, you know, we just showing love to the homie, man. Like I say, we got a show tonight which features a couple guests. The homie Bop from Swans and OG Doc from East Coast. They should be checking in shortly along with Malik. I know he's out there in the streets right now because Malik, you know, is out there. He the one that, you know, called me and let me know, you know, earlier this evening. So I know he's out there doing his work, man. Shout out to Malik, man. Shout out to Hank as well, man. Hank is, you know, going through it as well. Lost his daughter last week, man. So it's a lot, Floss. It's a lot going on, man.
Man. Whew. Whew. Yeah. Trying to hold on, man.
Yeah. That's all we could do. Hey, man, I'm going to take a quick break, man. I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to come right back and bring some more people on to the show, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in with us, man. Prayers up once again for Nipsey Hussle and his family. Rest in peace, homie. You know what I mean? We love you. We'll see you when we get there, man. We're going to try to hold back the tears as much as we can and live now for you, man, and do the work that you started off, man. We got to continue that, man. So this show and every show from now on is dedicated to the homie Nipsey, man. Right here on the G-Lew Show, OG Sundays, me and Floss, we here with it, man.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, it's OG Sundays, the G-Lew show back live with me and Flossie B. Waiting on my homeboy Malik Spellman to join us as well. We got our special guest checking in, Floss. One of our guests tonight, the homie OG Doc from East Coast, from the Nines, checking in with us. Sorry about that. Hello, Doc. How you doing tonight, sir?
Hey, how you doing, my brother?
It's all love, loved one.
All the time, my love.
Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show, man. Doc, like I was telling the audience, man, we had a special show for tonight, and we're still going to speak on it. But, things slightly turned earlier this evening when we lost the young homie Nip, man. Anything you want to speak on that before we get started?
Yeah, I just want to send a shout out and tell all the brothers, from Rolling 60s and from neighborhood, stay strong and, stay prayed up. And at the same time, I send my condolences to the brother and his family, his wife, especially his kids, his wife, and family members. And, I knew him too, and I just got big. I just feel like, we got to stop this, because our brothers come up like they come up and then we knock them down. It's sad because ain't no other race knocked the brother down. But, our people keep coming up in the rap game, getting millions of dollars, and we know where we come from, and we watch that brother sell CDs out the trunk of his car, and he get to where he at, you know what I'm saying, and then one of our own knock him down. So that's pretty much, to me, that's sad, and it's just a hell of a loss, and it's touching me, and it's touching the world, around us, because they all loved him because he gave back, and he didn't leave the community. He bought property in the community right there on Slauson and Crenshaw. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he didn't get no millions and leave,
Right.
So, I look at it like, if he, the brother just lost his life over some bullshit, to me, the way I see it, my nigga,
Right. Right, it's some bullshit. Then right in front of his own store, like you just said, where he bought property and finally was able to buy that building finally, man. You know what I mean? And to get gunned down in front of your own store like that, homie.
Yeah, and it's always, a story behind a story, and it's always, basically two sides to a story. But to me, man, I just feel like, I wouldn't have I wouldn't have been a part of that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather see my brothers come up like himself, like Nipsey came up. I'd rather see my brothers up like that, because I'm just gonna be proud of you, my brother. That's all.
Right. Yeah. Shit, man. Yeah, this is a tough one, man. Rest in peace once again to Nipsey, man, and our condolences to him and his family, man. And then the sad part, like you say, it can now, we don't know what the repercussions will be on the streets and things of that nature, and more bullshit to come.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? Because we on the outside looking in. You feel me?
Right.
And that's why I say it's always two sides to a story. But hey man, I send a shout out to my neighborhood niggas. Much love.
Right. That's right. Hey, let me bring in my homeboy Blink, man, one time right now, calling in from where he's at. Blinky Blink.
G-Lew, what's up, man? How you feeling, brother?
Man, it's we here tonight, man. Much love to you, Blink.
On the real, man. Much love to the G-Lew show and the listeners and shit, man. I heard the tragic news and shit, man. Send my condolences to the young brother and his family, and hope that, man, this shit don't open up Pandora's box and spread no plague to bring upon more senseless deaths to the young community and shit that's trying to rebuild and shape the whole black structure of who we are in 2019,
Right.
Yeah,
that's all we can hope for, man. So we're gonna pray for that this, and shout out to it was 2 other people shot as well. So prayers out to them, man, and hope they they pull through as well, man.
On the real, man, and because when you look at situations like that, man, the ripple effect is so traumatizing and stuff, man. It becomes a deep rooted wound, man, that inflict and affect so many people's lives and shit, man. And you know, I just hope, you know, people don't rush to judgment and shit, man, and just start painting pictures and create other senseless lives and victims in the process of taking this young brother life, you know?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, though, man, I just wanted to check in, man, because like you was telling me, man, you had my boy Bop on there, and my cat.
Yeah, we
Doc,
got
man.
and Doc on here right now. Blink.
Yeah, on the real, man. And you know, man, I ain't heard from these brothers since a month of Sundays and stuff, you know. And yeah, man. Bop, how you doing, good brother?
That's Doc on there right now, but Bob ain't checked in yet. Blink.
Okay.
Okay, most definitely, man. You know,
That's Doc on there. Doc on the phone though.
Oh,
what's up, Blake?
Ain't nothing. I most definitely wanted to check in with that fool Bop, though, man, because I know he got some good things going on, man. And due to my departure is about to come, man, and in 90 days and shit, man, God willing and shit, man, to which that unwanted havoc and shit creep up upon me, man, and set me back. And if it do set me back, you know, I'm strong enough to take that hit, man, and I'll still be knocking on heaven's door and shit, and I'll be on the next one. You best believe that, you know?
That's right. Blake.
I just
coming home soon.
I gotta give I'm gonna give a shout out to you. You know, Blink. You know, you got my prayers is with you, homie, because me and you was up there at Pelican Bay. You know, and you know, I did my time, my 10 and a half, and I made it out. You know, and God is willing. You know, He blessed me to get up out of there, brother. So, you know, don't you know, don't pray on it, claim it, and you know, God gonna bless you, and you're gonna be out of there, my brother. And a lot of brothers getting out, you know, by the grace of God. And I already know, folks. Sooner or later, you're going to come too, regardless, my nigga. So just stay strong, stay prayed up, and then claim it, my brother, and keep walking the walk you walking. And God judges your heart, my brother, and He going to see through all the bull crap, you know, and look at your heart. And God going to bless you to come home to your family members, my brother.
On the real. And I appreciate that, man, and I thank you for the love and the encouraging words and the support, because it's just crazy that my partner was just telling me that, you know, man, we've been trapped up in this beast for so long. Sometimes we think we don't even got that coming, and we don't claim it the way we should claim it and shit. And I was telling him, damn, I never looked at it like that, because, you know, we come from an environment and shit, man, to which that this thing that they got going on right now wasn't even possible. Now that it's possible, it becomes a situation now to which, damn, man, is it going to turn in my direction? So, yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. I'm going to claim it. I'm going to own it. I'm going to step on it, man, and I'm going to walk firm on it. You feel me?
That's right, my brother. That's right, my brother.
You know, because
got you,
I understand. You know, I understand my faults. I understand my faults. I understand my wrongs. I understand my rights, man. And, you know, there's not too much that I could say to justify the actions that I took to allow myself to be placed in this situation and shit. But, you know, man, after 33 years and shit, man, redemption has to be paid somewhere, you know?
Yes, sir. And you got always keep in mind, you know, when we was up there at Pelican Bay together, Blink, I always went to church on Sundays. I stayed, you know, with God. You know, I never charged God with placing me in jail. I never charged God with me getting shot at 1982, 84, 85. You know, I never charged God with none of that. What I did was I knew what I was doing, and I always was conscious that, you know, what goes around comes around. And at the same time, sin is sin, no matter what kind of sin you commit. And, you know, so what we got to always keep in mind is that, you know, you give it to God, my brother, and then when you give it to God, you know, and He see the honesty in you, then, you know, that's when the blessings come, my brother. And I think you already done that and gave it to God, you know. Like I say, you told me, you know, you changed your name and then you coming on the black tip now. That's a change right there that God sees in you, you know, and he going to bless you, my brother.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And that is a true situation right there, man, because only he know what your heart feel, man. And, all right. Yeah, only he know what your heart feels and what your heart is condemned with, man. And man, I'm just trying to walk positive, man. I'm trying to do the right thing, man. And I'm trying to stay focused, man, and stay prayed up, because just like it's so easy, man, to come up in here, and it's so hard to get up out of here. But as long as you stay focused, like you say, and stay prayed up, man, and stay in that right path, man, of God, wisdom, truth, and energy, everything in your path, man, can be whatever it is that you choose to be, you know? So, yeah, man, I thank you for that energy and that love right there, man, because trust me, man, you was the last cat I was looking around at on the real, you know?
Real talk. And you know, Blink, what I always seen, you know, when they opened the first Crip module, you know, in 4800, I seen cats that was fighting murders then, you know, and I was fighting a double murder, you know, and I watched the brothers up in there and my homies and other brothers from all the sets, you know, all these gangs, you feel me, that was claiming Crip, and we in the Crip module. And I watched them all go to church with me on Sundays, you know, and they pray, asked the Reverend to pray for them. Even the visitors that came with the Reverend to minister to us, they asked them to pray for them. And then as soon as them brothers got life, they threw the Bibles out their cells right on the tier, homie. And I watched it land in front of my cell. And I say, who just threw that Bible out like that, homie? And then the homie, he'll holler up there to me, oh, this so-and-so from such and such, you know, gang and whatever. And I say, homie, you shouldn't have threw your Bible out, because now you just revealed to God that you was trying to use him to get you off from under that life sentence. And you can't fool God, homie.
Wow.
He created
That's
you.
Deep.
He created you. You
That's
can't
deep.
fool him. So what I did was I kept it real with God. I said, look, God, I got this double murder. They shot me. I know you say vengeance is yours, but I'm only a man. So I went and revenged. I broke your rule. So I asked that you forgive me. And God blessed me to beat my double murder. And then I turn around, you know, come back for a murder and beat it. Then I come back for another murder and beat it pro-per. Then I come back again for a murder and do 10.5 years for it. See, because God, you know, God looked at me and he saw my heart. Because when you know, we born into sin, and you see, you can only can take so much. God said he'll give you your burden you can't bear. And when the homies always looked at me like, oh, that nigga Doc be trying to kill everybody, but he be talking about the Lord and all this talk. That's because, see, I ain't no fool. So I acknowledge God, but I do what I do. But there's going to come a time, like the time is right now, where I'm at today, where I'm trying not to kill my brothers. I'm trying to listen to God now. I'm trying to let God revenge my enemies, because I know God is almighty, so I let God revenge my enemies. But now I still, if you threaten my life, hey, I got to do what I got to do. I'm a Christian, but I believe in like the eye for an eye. But at the same time, I'm not going to even take it there, because I know I'm going to trust in God and not try to take vengeance in my own hands. You know what I'm saying? Because I already been down that road, and it gets you nowhere. Trouble hard to get in and hard to get out of. So my thing today is let God take care of my enemies. He'll keep them at my footstool. You know what I'm saying? Because the things they trying to do to me when they plotting on my life or plotting on me, I already did the plotting, so I see through them. I already know how to plot on somebody. So how you going to plot on a real killer that know how to plot on you and been doing it and kill it? So you can't plot on me. So I see you coming a mile away, so I know how to avoid you because I'm out here. But if if I get locked up, like, you know what I'm saying, then I'm confined. So ain't nowhere to run and hide from trying to avoid you. So I'm going to come out with that knife in my hand, and I'm going to live by that sword and get you up off me. But out here, we in society, I can avoid you before I pick up a gun and be happen to knock you down. you would have to come at me and my family like Nipsey just got killed for me to be like, look, this dude is trying to bring it to me, and I'm sitting out here with my kids. So now I'm forced to pick up a weapon and take care of my business. But other than that, I'm trusting God to keep my enemies at my footstool.
On the real. Not, and you know, I commend you for that, man, because, you know, that right there takes strong strength and willpower, man, to really not just understand it, but to walk it and really feel it. Because I was just telling a brother the other day, man, I said, man, I sat around for a few months and stuff waiting on for something to happen. And now that something had happened, I have allowed myself to go back into the cave and allow myself to get back in tune with what I had laid to rest mentally, to wake back up mentally, to understand what it is that's inside my inner soul and my heart, to become fulfilled in a sense of righteousness, to understand my battles and my path that's heading in front of me within the next couple of days, because it's not just about what I got going on in 90 days. It's about me understanding my whole path to what I have once I leave this platform and enter back into the world once again. You feel me? You know, and we must understand that this energy, man, that God give us, man, is so strong, man. So he can charge us up, and he can decharge us. And we must try to stay charged up, because as long as we stay charged up, then we all rolling on the same frequency and shit, man. And I'm glad to see, man, that you at the road that you at, man, because, you know, that was like, well, I think the last time I seen you, man, was like, I think I just got out of Pelican Bay shooting, so that was like 1995, and we was young and wild back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And you know, whether I was a Damu or you was a Keyway, you know, we clicked instantly and shit, because our energy and shit connected with each other, and our words didn't have to say too much about each other for us to become as one. You know what I'm saying? To where that, you know, it was so crazy and shit, man, to where here it is, man. I didn't even really know you that much, Doc, or Wiggles and shit, but here it is. I'm supposed to be lifting weights with the Damus, but I'm over there vibing with y'all on the way out. You feel me?
On the real, and you know, hey, Blake, and what's so real about what you just said, the energy. You feel me?
Right.
See, we in a stage right now, Blink, because a lot of this a new generation, and what I tell the homies that's like older than me, and then in my age and under, even the young cats, you feel me? The young cats, man, this is their generation. It's time for them to do their thing with this crippin' and blood.
Mm-hmm.
So they doing their thing, you know, but it's us. We here to try to talk to them and tell them, because we've been through what they've been through. But at the same time, you know, the reason you seen us and click with us, it was all because you saw the real in us, and we embrace you because we saw the real in you. So it don't matter if you blood or crip today, you're gonna embrace the real, because we at a stage in life where if you're real, we gonna embrace you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It ain't about, oh, that's my homie. It ain't about, that's my homie, he from my hood, you know, because your homies ain't being real with you. So right now today, it's about embracing those who are real with you, regardless where they from. If he's real with you, that's who you embrace. If you can bring him to your house and watch him not try to get at your wife, you know what I'm saying, and watch him not trying to get at your sister and all this and break the rule, and just come over there and be respectful and have a seat and chill and enjoy himself. See, most of these cats out here is not being real. So when you meet a real brother, embrace that brother regardless where he's from, because that's all we can do is embrace the real. That's why you got Crips and Bloods that'll come out on a yard in prison. Prison is just like Tupac was saying. You ain't got to be in jail to doing time. We on the streets out here doing time, because out here our homies might try to kill us, but a blood nigga might come and fuck with us and keep it just as real as our homies keeping it, even realer. So it's all about embracing the real. And what you talking about is you saw the real in us, and we saw the real in you, and we embraced you, and you embraced us. And we was at Pelican Bay Prison and done that.
On the real. And
Hey, Blake. Hey, Blake, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off right quick. Let me go to this phone line. Somebody been waiting for a minute. Let me see who this is on me right quick. Caller, hello, 901. Caller, hello.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's good, man? I want to ask y'all a question. Wait,
go ahead, homie.
What's that? All right, yeah. I want to know if I could spit this shit real quick that I wrote for Nipsey, bro.
Okay. Go ahead, homie.
All right. I ain't just lose an artist, nigga. I said I ain't just lose an artist, nigga. I just lost a father figure. I feel like it should have been me. As I ain't been doing shit but rapping on beats. You was creating a community. Where Latinos love you for the unity. You ain't had to go out that way. And jealous ass niggas, they took the back way. You stayed to the culture and made us feel it. These other motherfuckers saw it and they trying to kill it. You know who did it, ain't hard to tell me. Just look how you was documenting Dr. Sebi. Now you get caught in the dry. At the same time, the government releasing HIV cures. You know, that's a fucking lie. It was my inspiration when it came to the hood to tell a young man that if he wanted, he could take a fucking stand. Yes, you was crippin', but you was different. We saw you a YG screaming, fuck Donald Trump. Nowadays, it's still fucked up. I just wish it wasn't you, and I wish it wasn't us. We lost you, and now you a legend. Even though we all died, it's too soon for you to see the reverend. I hope God know you special. And I hope he show you respect. I don't care if you was banging with a stick. Saw your last tweet and I wept. Then I screamed out, last time that I checked. You was the last time that I checked. Shot outside your store, this got me all weak. Knowing this is just a 2019 Black Wall Street. Last time that I checked, it was you that I rapped, doing push-ups on the step, Huey Newton T-shirt on my chest and a gold chain on my neck. Last time that I checked, it was a lie doing well. I said go nip and give them hell. Last time it was you that told me through the music and not doing something stupid. And I wish I never dissed you. I would never diss you. And right now my whole spirit miss you. And I wish I could find who hit you and I could take them out, but I might end up with you. So I'm going to keep your memory alive. Every time they say brown and black pride. No affiliation with gang shit, but the powers of my language. I just wish it was you that was still alive, and I hate that you're gone. Been a couple hours and I'm still sipping strong, crying in my hands asking why. Please talk to me if you hear me in these rhymes. I don't want to say goodbye. It should feel like a struggle for me to say R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle.
All the time, my brother.
That was dope,
homie. That was
man,
dope.
I know
right
that you
there,
just wrote it, and I know you had to just write it because everything you spoke about just happened. So that was dope, homie. Much respect on that, man.
On the road, that was real fly. I just hate it with so much feedback in the background to which we couldn't really hear.
Yeah, I thought that was you, Blink.
No, that wasn't me. But yeah, that was
the homie
fly.
Doc then, Doc. But that was fly though. Yeah, that was dope.
Appreciate it.
Hey, yo, how old is you, man?
23.
Damn, that's right, man. Oh, no, young cat. Hey, yeah, man, you keep your head up, man, and you stay focused and right like that, man, because the coldest weapon in the world is mind, man. And as long as you allow your mind, man, to be on sword and shit, man, you could be the next Nipsey and stuff, man, because never let nobody silence.
I don't mean to cut you up. My bad, I don't mean to cut you up. But,
yeah, because it's like this right here, man. You got to look at it from this point of view, man. You know, from an artistic person as yourself, man, writing off the head just like that. That right there within yourself says you're a blessed young brother, man. And, you know, you're talking to a brother that's been up in these prisons for 33 years. And, you know, I would think that, man, you was a cat that came up out of these prisons right here, because where can you find time to understand, to allow yourself to get in the think tank and come up with something so artistic as that right there, man? So Don't allow your words to be wasted, man, by allowing your jewels and shit to not be understood. You feel me?
Right. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Where you from, homie?
I'm from Memphis 10.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to Memphis, man. Shout out to Memphis, man. You dope though, man. I like Blink said, I just respect the fact that you came off the head. You had to just written that, man, and everything you said, man. Like you said, I was mad it was feedback, man, because I wanted to hear it, but I still heard it. But that was dope, man. Everything you spoke on right there, man. I hope you make that into a song or something, man. And when you do, shoot it to me, and I'll definitely play it on here.
I'm gonna drop it a cappella tonight. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna drop it a cappella tonight in memory of Nipsey. I felt like, like I said in the rap, Nipsey didn't just do for the black community. He also reached out to my community, the Latin community, and did a lot for my people as well. And how LA is, especially out there in the West Coast and shit. How Mexicans and black folks have the brown and black pride, unity. You know what I mean? I'm a brown beret. I was brought in by somebody from Chicago. I don't know if y'all familiar with the Brown Berets. We were linked up with the Black Panther Party back in the 60s and been going strong ever since.
Okay.
But, I'm 23 years old. I'm young, and, I could be out here, trapping and gangbanging, but I'm not. I'm out here actually trying to talk to the people of my age and my youth, trying to explain to them why we need to unify in our collective against colonial oppression and imperial systematic disorder that causes us to act the way we do by the influence of the media that they project and not the media that we need to be projecting.
On the real. Hey, man, I know. I'm trying to see, did he say he's from my hometown? You say he's from Memphis, Tennessee, folks?
Yep.
On the real. Now, hey, G-Lew, when you get a chance, get that cat hook up, man. I want to fuck with this young cat, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, just within that little bit of moment, man, this young brother was shooting jewels at the age of 23 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? And, this is a special brother right here, man. On the real. You feel me?
No, I appreciate that.
I got your number 8. Tell us what's your name again, homie?
I'll go by Soutg Los Vato.
Soutg Los, what is it again?
Soutg Los Vato.
Okay. I got you, homie. I'm going to be in touch with you soon, homie.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate you, bro. Keep it up. Keep up the good work, homie.
Sure.
Hey, let me bring what up, Blink? Let me bring the homie back in. I had to put him on mute because there was a lot of feedback, so I just wanted the little homie to get his in right quick. But let me welcome back the homie Doc.
Yeah, on the real.
Yes, sir.
Doc stayed with a gang of shit, popping and shit, man.
I'm gonna keep that shit real. You know what I'm saying?
On the real, that nigga stay with traffic around and shit, man. My nigga, man. And G-Lew, man, I want to thank you, man, for even, man, tying me into this cat, man, because I'm telling you, this was the last cat I was, man, to really come in contact with because, I always been thinking about it, wondering, what happened to my young cat and shit, man. But, like you say, God working mysterious ways, and Clancy working in a way when I'm about to tiptoe about this motherfucker, man. And,
hey, get a Coca-Cola, man. Get a Coca-Cola.
You know what I'm saying?
I got 75 cents. Y'all got $1?
The homie back there, he live back there.
I need $1. I got
75 there.
Hey, man.
Hey, so the nigga Bop must have been like he was cool, huh?
Nah, he just ain't tapped in yet. I don't know what's going on. Malik ain't tapped in either. Go ahead, Doc.
No, I was just going to elaborate on the young brother from out there, man. That young brother, man, came and spit that at us. That just shows you right there, like I was saying, man, real recognized real. That brother from Memphis, Tennessee, and he spit something at us, and we from L.A., man, South Central,
right.
And we dug what he said, you feel me? Because real recognized real, man. Surround yourself around real, homie. That's all it's about. Let the fakes go and surround yourself around real brothers, man.
Especially at the age of 23. Come on, man. That's a
Come on, man.
in the making right there, man.
Yeah. 23 years old.
Fitting it like that. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to the brother again, man. Yeah, man.
But that
And
lets
the
you
Latino
know.
home.
That lets you know, homie. Because no matter where a black man go, homie, if you know your history and know where you come from, you're gonna start a tribe wherever you go.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And wherever you go, that tribalism is gonna be heard, regardless. And then once you start that tribe, you can never conquer that tribe and defeat that tribe. You know, like the Americans tried to defeat the Indians, they couldn't. Just like we tried to defeat the Swans. They surrounded by Crips, the Swans. You got the P.J. Watts, you got the Gray Streets, you got East Coasters, you got Compton Ave. You got all these Crips surrounding the Swans, making a circle around them, and they're in the middle. But we couldn't conquer them because you could never kill off a tribe.
On the real.
And that's why today I respect their tribe, and they taught me to respect all tribalism, because all you have to show me is you real from your tribalism, and I'm gonna embrace you, my nigga. But if you show me any fakeness in you, if I see you just talking to be talking, and you ain't no real nigga, guess what, my nigga? I ain't got time for you, my nigga. I'm gonna shake you like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shake you straight off, homie, because all I need a. You know, moms always told us as black folks, felt, you know this when I say it. Your mother always told you, oh, you think that's your friend, huh? Talking about that's my homie. That ain't your friend, though. That's your homie, though. See, a friend is somebody you can take home to moms. And she can say, well, I like you, boy. Y'all be safe and take care. You come back now. You know. She see that's your friend. But your homie, you can't take them home to moms, because mom's going to tell you, where you meet that boy? Don't bring him back over my house. That is not your friend.
Wow.
So what I do today is, I don't care all that talk you talking about you love me, and on the dead homies I love you, and on the set I love you. All that stuff is irrelevant. I read through that. I look for your friendship instead of your homeboyism. You can talk that homie shit all you want. If you my real friend, then I'm going to embrace you, and I'm going to lay my life down you. Jesus Christ said, ain't no better love than someone who lay his life down for his friend.
On the real.
I'll lay my life down for a friend, but I ain't going to lay my life down for no nigga talking about he my homie and really don't love me, jealous and envy of me.
Right. On the real. And keep that armor on. Because he also say, when you keep that armor on, I'm going to protect you from all wickedness. But to even take it a step further, because I'm still tripping off of that young brother that was on the show. Because what we must understand and realize is, you know, Nipsey Hussle, his Nipsey life just wasn't taken, man. His life was taken from the cesspool of antisocial belief that we suffer from in the black community. And until we understand who we are as a community, we must weed out the antisocial belief, because the antisocial belief is what it is that creates the madness and the chaos for us to be going head to head with one another, and keep us from not understanding the jewels, like that young brother that just got on the radio, from being able to be the next person to rise up like that, because our antisocial beliefs and shit allow us to not understand the people that we around within our own tribes and shit. Just like when he was talking about the tribes and shit, how you got them certain sectors and shit that surround around other sectors. It's no difference from how the Swans was with how my neighborhood is. With going up in the VNGs, you know, we like in the middle and shit. We got all these other different sectors surrounding us, but due to the fact that we all grew up as a community of tribal members that kept it real, even though our anti-social belief patterns and behavior allow us to wild out and do wicked things, but at the same time, once we became older, we became men, and a lot of our anti-social belief status phased out, and now we pass it on to the next generation, and this is what's happening right now regarding our anti-social belief patterns and shit. And until we understand our anti-social belief patterns and understand that we suffer from PTSD man, it's going to be a long road ahead of us and shit, man, because these are the type of senseless murders and killings that we going to receive and shit, because there's no honor up in that loss of that great man right there. The only thing it is a great defeat, because now not only his story, but his vision stops, because his vision has to be passed on to someone else that may not have the appropriate vision he had to bring about what he was doing, you know?
Right,
yes,
exactly.
Sir.
Hey,
yes,
let me bring in Malik. Let me bring in Malik right quick. Malik Spellman.
All the time.
Brother Malik.
First of all, I'd like to send my sincere condolences to Brother Nipsey Hussle and all the other brothers and sisters who have lost their lives, man, in this struggle. Say hello to my guest, my distinguished guest, and I have a surprise guest that I'm going to surprise y'all with. That's a very articulate individual that can elaborate on what you're saying. But before we go any further, let me just let the record reflect. So as God is my witness, I left Hollywood, pushed up Crenshaw. I said, let me go over here and catch Nipsey Hussle, because I'm always seeing these little fly cars, and he go there with my boy Kev Mack and all them. So I pushed up Crenshaw. If you look at the timeline on my video and the people that was there when I got there and compared to what it is now, you can see where, had I been, that traffic wouldn't have been thick, and that one little strip of construction right there, God forbid I'd have been on that lot, homie, talking to that brother, waiting to talk to him while he was talking to his people, because I usually step to the side when them dudes be talking. 5 minutes. Now, I say that to say this. They said good name worth more than gold. Once upon a time, one of the holy men was asked if such and such who died went to heaven or hell. And the prophet turned around and said, what did the people say? What did the people say? Did they say he was a good person? Was he chicken shit? What did the people say? You got kids running around here in tears now, because that's how Tupac, Biggie Small. And then all these great rappers seem to get killed over here in Los Angeles. And then on top of that, how you going to kill a brother who's representing my homeboy, Dr. Sabi, financed a movie for Dr. Sabi, and all of a sudden, principality and spiritual wickedness in high places get him killed, the hidden hand. See, black people, we don't be on this G-Lew show popping this shit just to sound slick. We be trying to warn you what's coming to a theater near you. Now, this done upset the whole United States of America, man. Remember they had the Trump song and all that? You got to be careful what you're doing out in this world. There's brothers like us, man, that's valuable, man, to the people, and valuable to them white folks, too, and anybody else that's anti-black or anti-any other human being on the earth. So that's a man that was really from his community. He owned stores over there, the Fat Burger. He owned the merchant joint over there. I bought my hats from there. And on God in heaven, so God is my witness, his homie Kev Max said, Malik. He said, man, we took the plan that you and Lil Cat was doing with the ride sodas and whatnot. We're stopping the killing, and we ran it by the homies, man, and this is the result of what we did. I left the parking lot with tears in my eyes. So if you're not leaving no footprint on this earth, get the fuck out the way. Because your footprint that's got blood on it don't count, OJ. So when you popping off and thinking you tough and trying to hurt somebody else's mama and their nieces and nephews and shit because of your foolishness, you don't think about the people that you're going to hurt. You just running your mouth. We ain't necessarily talking about this situation because we know what this is. It's a shame. So I got big sites on here from Swans that can bear witness to the benefits of peace. Because right there between these tribes that y'all got on with Brother Doc and Bop and them and Mustafa's and all these dudes, man, come on, man. And Big Time Berries and Evil and all them dudes, man, and Sinister and all them dudes, come on, man. These dudes been in wars, man, longer than the motherfucking United States. Real wars.
My brother Malik.
Where the military trained at Martin King Hospital because of the velocity of the bullets and gunshots that was being taken in the streets of Los Angeles. Because they didn't have these kind of casualties in the war. If I ain't call you out to inundate you with bullshit, I call you to inundate you with my shit. And I'm telling you, this shit can come to a theater near you. I missed it by 5 minutes. So that'd have been 2 or 3 of us down. So what am I supposed to say, God forbid, if it happened to me? I want y'all to kill? Emphatically no. Get up off your motherfucking ass and stop teaching your kids that bullshit with that insidious poison attached to it. And one more thing for sight, come on in. Stop giving your children the motherfucking cursed ass names. You got it, cool, nigga, we with you, we follow you. But don't make your babies that, your great babies that, little vulture and little dirty lowdown. I mean, we was forced with that shit. That's why the Quran said, give your kids with names with meanings to it, homie. My name means King, Angel, God, and Doctor-ism. With that bullshit, take it somewhere else, man. Don't come in your house, killing black people, and then picking up your black babies, homie, thinking you did something great. Big sight.
What's going on, Malik, brother Malik? What's going on?
Dead is dead, man. Give them news, weather, and sports, baby, about that Swan East Coast thing. That's the longest-standing truce in American history that we put down. And it was the most notorious gang war in the history of gang violence.
I mean, it wasn't easy, bro. It was a war, man. It was almost a 40-year war, man, and it took time, man. And now, you know, what we doing is keeping the maintenance up, man. You know, we got to keep the maintenance up. Got to keep the communication established. You know, got to be able to communicate with each other, man. And you know, blacks all over the world, we got to be able to begin that process, man, how to communicate with each other, man. Like, if you talking in peace, you know, your body language has to be with what you talking. Like, because I remember when I started off doing this work, you know, I was aggressive and kind of emotional, but I didn't mean no harm. But in my upbringing, it can kind of send a mixed signal. It could send a misunderstanding to, like, man, dude, he cool, but man, what he meaning by that? How he talking and how he moving his hand? Like, so when we dealing with each other, man, we got to know how to talk to each other. We got to be able to, like, interact in a peaceful manner. So when we started dealing with the East Coasters, because that was a serious war, man. There were two notorious Crip and Blood gangs in this country. Besides the 8-Trays, the 6-0s, the Bunny Hunters, the Grapes. You know, you got different tribes, man. There's really war-type tribes. So in order to really be effective, man, you have to know what you're doing. You got to know how to approach these situations. Like, you got situations that flare up, man, that some of the people don't even know how to handle it. They don't even know how to deal with the situation. So, you know, you got to have a lot of wisdom, man. You got to have a lot of patience, and you got to develop a lot of love, man, for your people. Like, you know, like when we started this process, the coasters was coming through, man. It was when we started the establishment of ceasefire and communicate, man, they was still busting, and we was busting back, going back and forth, man. And a lot of people lost their lives. A lot of good men lost their lives. A lot of good women lost their lives on both sides, to the point where, you know, a lot of these people, family members, is wounded and mad. Like, they don't even want to come to the table and deal with this situation because they hadn't started the healing process. So brothers like myself and Mustafa, we, you know, by us studying the deen, you know, we was able to heal, man. We was able to heal from that childhood conditioning. Man, it's like a childhood conditioning that needs to be broke. We got to break it. We got to break it, man. Like, and a lot of us, if you've been to prison, you know better, man. You know better. You know what these people are up to. You know their craftiness, their wickedness. So, you know, we know, man, if you've been to prison all over this world, man, you're in New York, D.C., man, St. Louis, man, Chicago, man, Philly, Detroit. Man, y'all know what's up, man. Y'all know what's up. We got to come together. We got to do this. We got to fix this. Man, we can't allow Chicago to turn like LA like that, bro. Bro, we got to, man, everybody got to pitch in to stop that, to let them young men understand, man, that we can't go on knocking each other down like that, bro. You know, and we had to first start at home. The East Coast and the Swans, we had to start at home because it was serious with us. Man, we didn't have no clear understanding, man. We was on that war path, man. Man, we just was on that journey, man, to destruction. So now, you know, God has blessed us to get this wisdom, man, to clean our acts up, to clean our people up. And that's what we need to do, and that's what we are doing now. We you know, shout out to Nipsey Hussle, man, and his family and his tribe, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, man, to the neighborhood car, man, you know, man, we love y'all, man. We can fix it, bro. We can fix all this shit, bro. Let's just show a lot of love to each other and have patience, man, and, you know, and step up, man, with knowledge and wisdom. What's up, Rock? What's up, Lil Doc?
What's up with you, nephew? And I like what you just said, man. That was well said, you know, and we do got to do that, man. You know, we got to keep that understanding of what's going on, man. You know, it's a spiritual warfare, you know, and we got to always be conscious of it, bro. You know, God say the world ain't going to do nothing but get. He said, man, hearts is going to get colder and colder, folks. So that means the world going to get worse, man. If your heart getting colder and colder, the world going to get worse and worse. That's why every day you wake up, you see stuff like this. We woke up today and Nipsey Hussle dead. We gonna wake up. Wow. You gonna wake up next week, next month, next year, and it's gonna be shocking to you when the next person's dead. But one thing about it, we all gotta go. And one thing about it, it's gonna get worse and worse. Cause God say, man, heart is gonna get colder and colder. And when your heart gets cold,
Revelations.
When your heart gets cold, that means your heart ain't warm. It ain't even lukewarm. See, when your heart is warm, then you got love for people. When you got a warm heart, you embrace people with love. When your heart is lukewarm, then you embrace people, you fake. You embrace them with a little realness and a little fakeness. You're faking with them. But when your heart is cold, you're embracing them with no love. So there's no more love in the world. So the world going to get colder and colder. And people don't understand that this is happening today. So what done happened to Nipsey Hussle is just like what the Bible predicted. See, one thing about me, homies always look at me and say, that nigga been lucky. He done beat murders after murders after murders. That nigga done put in work and he's still out there. That nigga should be doing life like us. That nigga should be dead. Somebody gonna kill that nigga for shit he done. But guess what? I'm still here because all I got is what I have with God. And that's being real with God from my heart, because God judges the heart. And homies that always looked at me and say, God do all he do, but he always talking about the Lord and God. That's because I'm only me. I'm a human being, homie. I can only be what God created me to be. That's why I acknowledge me. I'm conscious of who I am, and then I try to talk to God from my heart. When you come with God and you fake with God, then you get fake results. When you be real with God, you get real results. That's why I'm out here where I'm at. And by becoming real with God all my life, you know, and honoring God and being with and God, letting God be my leader and talk to me and listen to God. And then when I do sin, I do it because I can't control myself as a sinner, as a man. And a lot of brothers don't acknowledge that. So they take things into their own hands as a man, and they try to do what they do as a man, and they don't take the Bible and listen to what it said. Everything the Bible has said, all predictions that came true. If we read that Bible and look at it, everything that them been said has came true, and you have to look at that and take it in consideration. So therefore, when you do what you're doing out here, you got to say, hey, man, this thing is true what it's saying in this Bible. So you know what? Let me start being real with God and stop trying to prove everybody and the things in the world fake. You feel me? Because the things in the world have no wisdom. Only God can get in you and give you the wisdom that you need to deal with the world. You take the wisdom that God gives you. You listen to God. And that's what I do. And when I fall short of God, like God tell us to do, he said, just repent of your sin and get back in the race. Because he, like Paul said in the Bible, in the New Testament, he said, you're in a race. And you're in a race, and you got to win the race. And the way to win the race is when you sin, repent of that sin and continue in the race.
And hey, look, on that note, man, hey, say Young Doc, Malik and G-Lew, look, man, I sure hate to pull my parachute, man, but I got to bail up out this situation, man. And the other young brother, I don't know who he is, but brother, peace and blessings to you. And I hope that, man, we as a people, man, we can understand our tribalism and understand where we come from, man, and get these young brothers that's coming up next, man, to not so much allow them their energy, man, to become of anger and emotions, and to take that anger and emotion to end up on the side that I'm trying to get up out of, man. And on that note, hey, say G-Lew, I'm gonna catch up with you, man. I got to get up out of here, man. Hey, Doc, it was a blessing, my brother, to catch up with you and shit, man. And Malik, I see your ass back there, man, and much love to you too, homie. And
you know what's
man, y'all for sure, man. And hey, Malik, man. Hey, man, July 31st, man, that's me, man. Put that energy up in there, man. And like Doc said, man, I'm going to claim this shit. I'm going to walk this shit, man, because for one thing that I understand and I'm tired of, man, I'm tired, man. I've been up in this joint 33 years, man, and this shit got to come to an end. And on that note.
That part.
And so
shall it be said, so shall it be written, so shall it be done, player.
On the real, man. And man, I hate to bounce on y'all, man, but you know, duty called, man. And Doc, I'm gonna be at you though, my man. And like I said, it was a blessing hearing from you, man. And man, shout out to that brother Nipsey and his family, man. And I hope that, man, that tribalism, man, don't linger to a whole nother different platform, man. And man, you brothers stay safe out there, man, and keep that energy on point. Because as long as that energy is on point, man, there ain't nothing that can break you. Like God say, keep that armor on, man. And if you keep your armor on, it'll protect you from all wickedness.
Amen. That's real, my brother. Stay solid.
Much love, you, homie.
Okay,
love
man.
You, love
real,
you,
for sure. I'm out of here, man.
Peace.
All right,
peace,
homie.
Man,
peace, bro. Yeah. We got Malik and Doc up in here, and the homie Malik. Anything else you want to touch on, sir? Flossie's up in here as well from the Long Beach Bar.
This is a golden
opportunity.
This is a golden opportunity for us to close some of them portals. You know what I'm saying? Because you know a lot of them young kids that was their uncles and cousins and shit got killed when they was 7. You know them little niggas is 19 now. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, even Doe acknowledged that analysis that, you know, a lot of them little dudes, man, is grown men now. So, you know, they clicking up. They carrying pistols and shit. So, you know, you got to close them portals like the East Coast and the Swans. They closed their portal, man. You know, they closed the death portal, man. They put a seal on that damn thing and put a pyramid on top. And they didn't want to go back down that road. You know what I'm saying? But, see, no matter what we close here in L.A., at the end of the day, guess what's going to happen? They're going to have this shit now down south. It's in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn the first 48, man, they in the home of Martin Luther King, and they fighting and killing over weed and bull. I'm talking about real crime. So the bottom line is, let it be a sting in your chest, a reminder to your conscience, and let you know that Allah, God, Jesus, whatever you call him, Buddha, whatever, Big Tookie, Big Worm, man, he's swift to take account, man. When them death angels come, man, it's a driver and a passenger, man, and a witness, homie.
Right.
And you that motherfucker, you the passenger, man. And he's swift. That man is in another dimension right now, man, and getting all the answers being answered, man. And that could have been either one of us, man. I was 5 minutes from turning the corner. It would have been for the fire trucks blocking that little lane. I probably would have still pulled up in there, man. So I don't take life lightly, homie. And I advise you young people out there, man, you're not going to live forever, man, because if you did, Jesus still be here.
And you know what, Malik, my brother? Malik.
Huh? Yeah.
You know what, my brother? This Doc, look, Malik. What you just said, I like that, brother, because look, you can come out, you can wake up every day, my brother, and you can think that you got the streets down pat, and you got this stuff in control. You safe out here because you got that discernibility. You know how to discern things, and you know how to hang out in these streets. But I'm gonna tell you, my brother, every day you wake up, I was just telling my nephew Hakeem this site from Swan, and I told him, look, brother, when you wake up every day, nephew, take God with you and listen to God and go where God tell you to go. That way,
that's right.
If somebody take your life like they just took Nipsey's, okay, look here, brother, it was time for you to go.
Yep.
It was just time for you to go. But don't let yourself, don't walk on your own foolish ways. Don't try to go where you want to go in life without God. Because guess what? Then you're going to lose your life before time. Because, see, you going off your own will. You think you got this down pat. You think you can go hang out on this block over here with these niggas that's thugs and ain't nothing going to happen to you because you think they love you and respect you. But at the same time, tonight, they want your life because you going off your own judgment about these cats. But when you take God with you and God say, go over there and kick it with them, they're telling you to come, go. I got your back. You keep your enemies at your footstool. Then go. But don't ever let these dudes try to kill you.
What?
See, these dudes be trying to kill you. These dudes been telling me for years. They've been telling me for years, oh Lil Doc, he be talking about how you gonna put in work and do all that shit he did and talk about God like he do. Because I put God first and I let God lead me. Because I'm only a man. See, you got to acknowledge that you ain't nothing but a man. And you can't do nothing without God. And there's nothing that you can do that's going to help you get through every day of your life unless God helps you through it. That's why I tell
you told me that last night, huh? Hey, that was just last night you was telling me that.
Remember I was telling you that, nephew?
Yeah, you was just telling me that last night. And
exactly. But see, you talk like this to the homies, and they out here gangbanging. Guess what they gonna try to say? This nigga talking about God and sitting up here killing people and shit like this nigga acting like he all hard talking about God. But you know what? Them the niggas that's gonna live by the sword and die by the sword.
It's called Inna Lillahi, Inna Lillahi Rajiun. From God we was created, to God we shall return. And it's like sometimes, the clear understanding is not there. Like when we traveling and we lost, then we up for destruction. So what we dealing with is a bunch of miseducation, like spiritual guidance, and so as we start learning, the ways that we picked up as child is 3 stages, from birth to 12, from 13 to 19, and from 20 on up. There's 3 stages of life. So man and woman must gradually grow into who you supposed to be as a human being. But in our culture, it's lost. It's been destroyed for us. So, the lifestyle that I walk and picked up, I'm trying to break that. I'm breaking away from all that. The prison life, the California Youth Authority, and all that old shit, man, and all the old thinking. So when the God in you start building and start strengthening itself in you, then you begin to break away from that. So when the youngsters is coming up and they see that, they got a misunderstanding because they don't understand nothing yet. They understanding is not clear. So when they reading a man or a adult woman, they misunderstanding it. They like, well, I can go amongst these people and be amongst them, but not understand that you're not prepared for that because you don't have no experience. Like you don't know how to read people. Like you got to be able to read people though, man. You got to be, you got to understand how Kane operates. Kane is a crafty, sneaky individual, and it's just not a one particular race. Kane falls up under every race on the face of this earth. Anybody that followed the footsteps of Kane, with all that haterism and just things of just wicked nature, man. And that's just how I view it, bro. And how I view it is that we need to break all the Kane behavior. We need to begin to break the behavior of wickedness, man. We got to get away from the wicked life, the wicked thoughts, and the negative energy, man. We need to break away from all that, man. We need to break away from crime, and we just need to break away from a lot of stuff that that we already seen. It don't help us. It ain't helped us. It ain't got us nowhere. So that's the reality of my life. That's the reality on how I was able to interact and function with the coasters and start building with the coasters, and not only just the coasters, the kitchens, the main streets, the Avalons, the A7s. Man, just we surrounded, man. We surrounded by all these tribes, and that we war with them, man. We a warrior tribe, man. That we didn't know nothing but war, man. And it's a time where now, man, black folks need to come together and compete in a different manner, like basketball or football, man. Let's do something like chess, or let's do something that don't have nothing to do with weapons.
Hey, G-Lew, listen to this clown right here, and somebody shot Nipsey Hussle. Listen.
Any nigga that talking about me, bro, they not gonna get on Instagram and tell us that they shot him. Like, I don't care, boy. There's too many witnesses. Everybody already know I shot him, boy. The police can already come and get me, boy. I don't care. Nigga, throw us back. Nigga, stop that dumb shit, nigga. Nigga, no cap on. That ain't nothing to play about. Nigga, I'm not playing about none of that shit, nigga. I seen him in front of all money in store, nigga. Dealing with his daughter, nigga. I shot him, nigga. I was like, hey, where you from? He was like, nigga, I said, all right, nigga, leave me alone.
See the type of foolishness we got to deal with?
Man,
but
we don't promote that nonsense.
That's what. Yeah, but like nephew was just saying, you feel me? When this shit was getting going, you feel me? I started in the 70s, man. Niggas was like, all right, Lil Doc, you feel me? I'm still beyond with the Lil Doc, But I told nephew, I said, Psych. I said, you gonna be from Swans. I said, you gonna be surrounded by a lot of Crips if you go to jail. I say, and look here, a lot of Damus today, you feel me, they're going to have to stay down in there to be a real one. So my nephew went to camp, to YA, to TS, and he stayed down. He fought all the coasters staying down. Right now today, all the homies that he fought, they respect him because my nephew stayed down up in there. He fought them all. He didn't bow down to nobody. He didn't care if they was deep or nothing. He stayed strong, and he squabbled every one of my homies.
Hey, G-Lew, you want to hear something crazy?
What's up? My bad, homie. My bad, homie.
Bop was my celly in Old Folsom, and Blinky was my celly in New Corcoran.
Right.
And both of them did 30 plus.
I believe you. Mm-hmm.
Now you don't hear me though. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? How it comes full circle. And Doc is a real one from the community. And I can honestly say him and Psych and all them dudes. Anytime I come through there, because I'm from 7th Trade Hustler. And anytime I come through there to fuck with them, I mean, they ain't never disrespect me. They ain't never not said no to peace. They just said, Malik, we in war, we in war. When other shit is over, it's over. And they gave their word and never broke it. Never. Not one time. So blessed are the peacemakers, homies, for they shall be called the kings. I mean, that's it, that's all.
That's right.
There it is.
But that other shit is some bullshit. I'm going to tell you something, listening audience. These brothers that you hear on this phone right now got more pain in them that they done turned into positive energy than all your hoods outside of Los Angeles, Southern California combined. Over another 40-year period, you would never catch up if you owned a tomato factory. You don't want to catch up. This is not a contest. You don't want to go down Tobacco Road. These dudes done been through the worst of humans. How can you spend a damn near half of your life in murder and destruction and don't have something positive to say? So when you see them dudes on there with and Tatiana and shit, you ain't really about that life. Let me tell you this before I go. I asked Mustafa, my partner that started Unity 2. I said, Mustafa, I said, man, what if I want to go hang with the Swans tonight and woo run with you niggas? Now, this is a dude that made him laugh all the time. I've never seen his first face turn around. He turned around to the right. He turned around and he said, straight, because he called me street. He said, street, you ain't built for this. Everybody ain't built for this. Fuck me up. And the nigga was serious. So you're not built for this like you think you are, young nigga. I'm telling you. Oh, and one more thing. God gonna forgive the brothers that put in work in these communities, because he gonna put that on the governor, the CIA, principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places. So all they telling y'all is keep your slate clean, that way you ain't got to worry about all that. You make so many enemies you can't keep up with them, because these dudes was in full-scale war with real guns. So this ain't that TV video shit. You get shot and go get your jury back. That's bullshit. You better listen, youngster.
Yeah, come here.
All righty.
You gotta look at this, Malik.
Shout out to the homie.
You gotta look at
ahead,
this.
Bro.
Okay, this Doc, man, I'm just trying to say this to Malik, my brother. Look, my brother, this was keeping this shit going right here, my brother. A lot of these brothers are not built for this shit, but everybody's expendable. That's what keeps the shit going. You might not be a killer, so these gangs gonna put you in a position where you can break in a house and get the guns for their gang. You can go get the bitches and bring them to the hood, cause everybody's expendable. You might not be a nigga that go and kill for the hood. But guess what them niggas gonna do? You expendable. You got put on. So therefore, we gonna use you in this field, nigga. Sell the dope, get the money, buy the gun. Cause you ain't a killer. That's what keeps the bullshit going. So what you gotta do is, my thing today is, I look at you, Malik, being from 7-3 Hustler, coming up with you, knowing you for over 30 years, watching nephew from Swan, telling him what he got to do to be a blood back in the early 80s and shit, telling him how all these Crips going to be coming at him. He going to be deeper than him and try to make him bow down because of the numbers. Don't be scared of the numbers. You got to take on a whole number of motherfuckers because you're going to be a blood. And then when you take them all on, you got to be like, you got to perform with honor and be afraid, but perform with honor. And he did that. My nephew, I see sight, So what I'm saying today is we did all that, my brothers. All we trying to do here is send a message to everybody that's out there listening is this. The shit didn't get us nowhere today. The shit didn't get us nowhere today, my nigga. We wasted 40 years fucking around in these streets doing bullshit that didn't get us nowhere today. Trying to represent the hood and trying to stand up for the hood. And if necessary, fight for the hood. And if necessary, kill for the hood. And nigga did that, and guess what it got us today? No motherfucking where. A nigga wasted 40 motherfucking years for nothing. So I'm going to tell every nigga that call himself getting on the hood, I don't give a fuck if you 40 years and you tell a nigga to put you on the set. You's a damn fool. If you're a young nigga and you say, put me on the set, you's a damn fool. You could be doing something much better today than wasting your motherfucking life fucking with this shit, because this shit here, in the end, you're going to be just like me and my nephew. You're going to find out that it was a waste of motherfucking decades.
That part right there. Hey,
you could have been
with
doing
that said, let me go.
positive You could have left a motherfucking legacy on this earth. You could have did anything but claim a motherfucking game with a red and blue rag and fuck your motherfucking life off that God has given you. You could do anything than fuck with this shit, my brother. And I'm here to tell you, that goes to the sisters too that's joining these games. You need to sit down and reevaluate what you done and change your motherfucking life. Because this shit here is a waste of motherfucking time. You're going nowhere. And I'm going to tell you why. We've been doing it. Crip come out in 69. Swans come out in 70, I believe, or it's not 71, if I ain't mistaken. And ever since then, it's been Swans and East Coast Crips. And look at us. We doing the same shit we've been doing since 69 and 70. So that should tell you. It's an old saying that says, it's insanity to continue to repeat the same shit over and over. You insanity. You insane if you keep on doing the same shit over and over. You fuck around and kill for the set, and then you get life. And then when you doing life, your homies leave your motherfucking ass hanging. Then you tell yourself, I can't wait to get out because I'm cooler than them niggas when I get out. Because I killed for this shit, and now I'm doing life. And ain't a motherfucker wrote me or visited me or didn't send my mother no money. This shit here is a waste of motherfucking time. We have to find a solution to this circumstance. This is something Raymond Washington created. Elliot Ness from Swan created. All other dominoes that brought their hood out. Any other nigga that started this set. We have to find a solution to this motherfucking problem. And that's where we at with it. And until then, this shit gonna continue to repeat itself, which is called insanity.
Hey, G-Lew.
That part. Hey, what up,
G-Lew.
Malik? Malik, let me do this. Hold on, Malik. Let me do this right quick. Let me go to the phone line. There's a couple people been waiting, man. I don't want the callers to wait too long before we lose them. So let me do this, Malik, and I'll come right back. Caller, hello.
G-Lew.
Hello, sir.
What's up, great brother? This is Rev Ali checking in with you, man, and everybody listening, and everybody on the phone and everything. You know, I just want to say this, man. You know, God is the biggest gangster of all time because he know the hearts of man, and he know what the man go do before he do it. You know what I'm saying? And we got to stop trying to be down with the hood so much and keeping it real and trying to stay, you know, visible and showing what we doing for our neighborhood. We ain't got nothing to prove these people no more. The same energy that we using to trying to keep it real in the hood and trying to, you know, open up stores and give back. God don't want you to give back to these people. God wants you to give back to Him. And that's when we mess up. Trying to keep it real, trying to stay down, trying to help people in the neighborhood. This is bigger than us, man. It's way bigger than us, man. Everybody want to try to do things. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with trying. But like the brother was saying, since 69 and 71, ain't nothing changed. Everybody that's been gangster been trying to keep down in the hood, been trying to open up stores, been trying to give back. And ain't a damn thing changed. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that same energy we using, trying to be hardcore, trying to get tattoos, going to prison, getting out, going to jail, throwing up signs, holding guns, sagging your pants, you know, it ain't nothing. Like the brother just said, and I ain't never gang banged, but I know every gang member, every gang banger, somewhere in somebody's hood, somebody know Rev Ali. And I ain't never gang banged in my life. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High is not going to have it. Ain't nobody getting away with nothing. You trying to be cool with, like a homie said, you don't know, I think Flossie wrote something the other day. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, but you can't tell which one is who. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so when you know that,
yes,
you go to the inner side of you. It ain't nothing on the outside end. It's on the inside out. You change your mind about your life. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody in this planet at all, not one soul. You can't help one soul because The Most High gonna do it. We try. We see homeless people. We want to go out there and try to feed them and all that stuff. And a lot of times we don't even know. We killing them homeless people. You know why? Because we giving them toxic foods, bologna sandwiches, sodas. That stuff is toxic, man. Why you want to give a homeless person something like that? You ain't going to even see them next week because when they go around the corner, they're going to have a seizure or something because of the food you just gave them. You trying to feed them. Really? Man, you better feed yourself, man, and eat what the Most High gave you and stay with that. Use that same energy trying to be hard, trying to give back to yourself and your family. That's all the Rev Ali want to say about it.
There
right
it is.
on, Rev.
Much love, Rev.
Right on. Yeah, this Big Swans, man. I want to give a shout out to everybody that tuned in to the show tonight. I just been kicking back, man, because I'm just taking it all in. I'm still overwhelmed about today's activity, but I want to give everybody a shout out to tune in to the G-Lew show, man. This is where we do it at, man. We tell the truth every Sunday on the G-Lew show, where they doing it at.
Yep. Yes, sir. Hey, Floss, let's take a pause for the calls right quick and come right back with Brother Malik and the homies and speak more about it. Let's take a pause for the calls. Once again, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man, from the G-Lew show.
This shit, you know what I'm talking about? I made it to the point now where motherfuckers from Missoula, Montana could tell you more about the hood than a nigga from the hood. Feel me? Could tell you about some crippin' and blood more than the niggas that's in that lifestyle. Because they got it under a microscope. They so fascinated, and it's so much of a phenomenon to them, and it's so entertaining to see us kill each other, and it's so exciting to them that, you know, they got it under a microscope. They damn near study everything a nigga do, from a nigga walk to a nigga talk to the type of music we do. And I ain't talking about black and white. I'm just talking about, you know, street and non-street, like, you know, gutter and suburb, you know what I mean? Like, just have not and haves, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm not just on black and white, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of that too. But like you said, it's like everything else. Africa was full of natural resources, but they do. All the diamonds, they came and got it. All the gold, they came and got it. All the niggas, they came and got it. You know what I mean? It's the continent is raped of all its resources. So, you know what I mean? I guess the word they call it is colonialism, when they come and colonize your land and take the resources.
That nigga just thought you was a regular gangbanger.
Yeah, you know,
using words like that.
Yeah, you know, we said it earlier. Like I educated myself. At one point I was ignorant and lost, but like you got to know yourself before you do anything. Before you can make a record, before you can have an opinion, you got to know yourself. So, you know, the same thing going on with rap music. The same thing going on with all of our culture, whether it's gang banging, whether it's trapping down south, whether it's hip hop, whatever it is. Like, you know, if a motherfucker see it as an asset or as a resource, we don't got no means to go get it. You know what I mean? Other than our little pistols and handguns, we got choppers and all that. These niggas got millions of dollars, institutions set up, like the LAPD, like the Feds, like the FBI. All this is their army, and their army make it to where you can inflict your will. Meaning, if a motherfucker don't want to do it from an agreement, you can come take it. If a nigga don't want to agree and do it verbally, well, you got an army to come enforce your will. So we that's what we lack. You know what I mean? We don't have no army that's gonna come protect our natural resources because our shit is divided. How, you know what I'm saying? We don't even understand how we connected because, oh, you a blood, I'm from 60s, fuck you, or you from Hoover, I'm from 60s, fuck you, or you from A-Tray, I'm from 60s, fuck you. And that's a fucked up mentality to have. But that's the culture of where we come from. To where, like, that's why my album is titled South Central State of Mind. Because we yeah. Look, relate to you I can't if you's a fake nigga. When level 4 in the state, what your mistakes get you. Rap niggas, they just wanna double date with you. Twit pick and show these hoes that they affiliate with you. Labels used to treating rappers like a slave, nigga. Starving artists, just be happy with your fame, nigga. Shit changed, now it's such a different game. All the niggas like myself is controlling everything. If you pay attention, see exactly what I mean. Fuck the middleman. I said that in 2003. Was 18, white Lincoln, chrome feet. Black 40 was my pillow every night I go to sleep. Grown niggas treat me like they OG, holding on to every word that the tiny lope speaks. I had a vision that nobody else could see. Sold my shit to D-Mac, a little less than 10 G's. Brought my grocery bag of cash straight to Black Sam. He matched the nigga. Next day we went to Sam Ash. He bought a Pro Tools and a microphone. Studio was far from plush, but them lights was on. Couple $100,000 stashed at my mama's home. Real estate in Atlanta, but ain't nobody know. Mac 11's in the safe, hidden in the flow. My bro did it like nobody that I've ever known. Screens on every wall with 16 camera angles. Double pane, bulletproof glass, pushing past the haters. Cuban links and Rolexes, photo check from Epic. This industry ain't gotta like us, but they gon' respect it. Built the label up from money we was saving up. No detail to the statute of limitations up. Couple niggas got flipped tryna play with us. The demonstrations speak loud, so I ain't saying much. Was a charismatic nigga, I don't play as much. Cause life is real when you live it in a place like us. School pictures cracking smiles, now my face is stuck. Shell shocked to see how much they really hated us. Couldn't keep a kind heart, get your hatred up. Street smarts, nigga, get your information up. Watching belly smoking blunts take Jamaican puffs. One day I'ma have a house and car like Jamaican cuz. Credits roll back to stress pound breaking up. Had to fight before we hustled, and it made us tough. Early 90s neighbors rooster used to wake us up. Mama had a bucket and a shack, but we ain't make a fuss. Blue Cutlass, no license, 380 tucks. 96 Caprice, both the fast was saving up. They getting packed out if niggas try to fade with us. Crenshaw, Slauson, true stories, oh, play the drum.
squeeze, your gun jammed, then they release. Blood on your teeth. How many stains? I see 3. The bitch started to panic, so I made her switch seats. Driving now, police chopper here flying now. Really not too spooked, calmly ask me, am I dying now? All I know is keep you calm and collected. Cracking jokes like, nigga, now you gon' be finally respected. See your blood leaking, got my foot on his gas. Toss the 40, we pull up to Daniel Free and see crash. You know the alibi, they started shooting, we was standing by. Ain't see nothing but the flare from the Talus fly. I wasn't there, I was passing by. Matter of fact, don't say shit, I'm just gonna drop you in the back and slide. That's your weed, all the cash is mine. I take them both to the spot, plus your phone till you back online.
The G-Lew Show. Welcome back to the G-Lew Show, Fabulous Lowrider Oldies, Progressive Urban Talk Radio. Man, once again, rest in peace to the homeboy Nipsey Hussle. Condolences to him and his family. From everybody here at the G-Lew Show, behalf of me, Flossie B, Hank Norman, Malik Spellman, my homie Doc is our guest tonight. Shout out to the Reverend Ali. Shout out to the homie Ed and ATL by way of Tampa tuning in. Shout out to the little homie from Memphis. Shout out to BBC by way of SC. Shout out to my sponsors tonight, 93.2 FM Ism, Black Box Productions, and Kev Mac Videos. Kev Mac, that's his little homie. So shout out to the 60s, man. Shout out to everybody affected by this tragic situation, man. Like I said again, man, Nip is one of the guys I really rocked with. He was one of the last real ones of the younger generation, man. That, you know, because them young dudes, they on something else. But like the homie said, we gotta still be here for them. But Nip was one of the last real ones of that generation, man. Would have been able to lead this generation, you know, to a better path. Something like how Pac was, you know. It's a different scenario, but it's the same effect, man. This guy right here was a real dude, man, and last one of the real of the younger generation, man. So rest in peace, Nip. Once again, shout out to everybody who tuned in tonight. We appreciate the love, man. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel on Blog Talk. If you're on Blog Talk, hit the follow button. Check the YouTube channel out, the G-Lew Show on YouTube as well. I'm going to bring my homie Flossie B and Doc back in here, the homie Malik, to, you know, take us out of here. We got a few minutes left, homie.
Let them do something.
Doc, what up, Floss?
Yeah,
what's up, brother?
We just want everybody to... Man, we just want to ask that God keep his arms around all of us, man, and pray for us all, man. You know what I'm saying? Us black people, man, we need it bad. But shout out to everybody. We want to say thank you for tuning in to the G-Lew Show every Sunday night as we do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all our guests. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give a shout out to all the tribes, man. We got to fix it, man. We got to do something, man, because this has been going on too long, man. The United States of America to end 4 or 5 wars, and we can't end our own damn war amongst ourselves. It's enough, man. Enough is enough, man. It's like, wow. On that note, man, I want to say peace and blessings to everybody. This is Big Floss, man. LBC, I'm out.
And I just want to say, man, this Lil Doc, man, you know, and I'm original out of the East Side neighborhood, East Coast Crips. You know, but today, you know, I ain't no banger. I ain't with it. I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying, let y'all know from experience what time it is. You feel me? Everybody know me, know what I'm about, you know what I'm saying, and what I've been doing from this here, you know, gang lifestyle. So, you know, don't get it twisted. But at the same time, I just want to say to y'all, man, out there in the world, living here in America, hey, man, just like the brother just said, man, let's try to love one another, homie. And let's try to use rationality. Before you move, think about it before you do it, my nigga. Don't go and do no ignorant shit like what's just happened tonight or any other night when it comes to your own people, man. Don't just jump up and move off of instinct and bullshit and influence. Take your time, weigh things out, man. Pray about it, man. Always take God to war with you, and you'll win, man, because you can't lose. God said, if I'm with you, who can be against you?
So do that all the time, my brother, and stay strong out here. And for your sisters, I pray and ask that y'all continue to be conscious and see and watch a brother that's coming into your household and your lives, and watch the brother and see if he for real about you, your kids, and your life, or is loving you as a queen. That way you can always weigh that out, just like I'm telling the brothers to weigh this ignorance that we committing out here out. Weigh the black man out. That way you pick a decent black man to come into your life and your kids' lives. So all shouts out to all my sisters and brothers like that, and all those in Nipsey family. I pray and ask that God bless y'all, strengthen y'all, and my condolences I send out to you all. And I pray that Nipsey's soul went to heaven, because I pray God forgive him for any sins he committed, that he took him and brought him to heaven. And he's resting in peace now, and he's with his living God, our Creator. And I just thank God for him, because he brought a lot to the table in this world, and he left a legacy. And that's what it's all about when you're on this earth. Do something constructive. Do something constructive, and leave a legacy before you leave here, instead of leaving some destructive bullshit. And Nipsey did that, and I respect the brother, and I love him for it. All shouts out to everybody, and a shout out to Pee Wee. A shout out to my homie Loco from 190 on Death Row, and a shout out to Pee Wee from Swans Bloods on Death Row, and all the other brothers on Death Row. I pray God release y'all off Death Row and release you to your family members. In Jesus Christ's name, I pray and ask of this. Amen.
Hey, and Doc, please give a shout out to the G-Lew show, man, so we can have that in the archive, homie.
Give it out to who?
The G-Lew show, OG Sundays, where you at?
Oh, yeah, all the time. And then all the time, for even making this happen, for us to be able to give these shouts out and send out a message to all our black brothers and sisters, we thank G-Lew for letting us even be on air to talk to the brothers and sisters in the world today from every race and nationality. We thank you, G-Lew, and continue to do the work that you do, continue to be used by God, and continue to be a blessing in all of our brothers and sisters' lives from every race and nationality. Thank God for you, and thank God for putting you in a position to do the work that you're doing, and continue to do the work you're doing. In Jesus Christ's name, we pray and ask for you, brother. Amen.
Amen. And Doc, I know it's something you wanted to hear, man, so take us out of here with your special request, man, as we get out of here.
Oh, my special request is by the brother Charlie Puff. When I see you again, to all my dead homies, I love them all.
That part right there, man. It's the G-Lew show, OG Sundays, Fabulous Slow Rider Oldies. This show right here is dedicated to the life and memory of Nipsey Hussle. May he rest in peace. Shout out to his family and friends, all the homies over there, man. Hold your head up, and let's push through this. I know it's gonna be hard, but we're gonna keep it positive right here, man. Thank you everybody who tuned in tonight. It's the G-Lew show, OG Sundays, and we out. Thank you to my special guest, Doc, Malik Spellman, Flossie B, and the nephew, my homie from Swans as well, man. Shout out to the Swans card, man. It's the G-Lew show, and we out.
Peace.
Yep. Take us out of here, Charles.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Why'd you have to leave so soon? Yeah? Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to leave me when I needed you the most? 'Cause I don't really know how to tell you without feeling much worse. I know you're in a better place, but it's always gonna hurt. Carry on. Give me all the strength I need to carry on. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all How do I breathe without you? I'm feeling so cold. I'll be waiting right here for you till the day you're home. Carry on. Give me all the strength I need to carry on. So let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you when I see you again, when I see you again.
I can feel the excitement like I can sense an indictment. Swear I hope that I'm wrong, but just in case I'm on my tip. Forever on some fly shit, however illogic. Spend a regular nigga monthly income on my outfit. See, I was front they house with rocks inside of my mouth. When jealous niggas that hate me had they feet up on the couch. And then we made it out, and now we standing here. Hope niggas don't think this type of shit gon' magically appear. If so, I got some news for you. They stay like some bitches to sing the blues to you. Pay attention to hustle, I got the rules for you. Made my way through the maze and I left some clues for you. Now it's up to you, are you gone? Take heed and get paid, and scream all money in until your dying day. Say fuck the middleman, get on your grind and save. Or are you more the type to have your mind enslaved? They telling me they believe and I got style today. And when I do drop an album, they'll be proud to pay. Still out here on this mission and I'm miles away. Somehow I feel like recently I found my way. Yeah, it ain't no feeling that could rival those. And you could pop a molly, you could sniff a pile of coke. You could make 100 million, fuck 1,000 hoes. But when it's all over, all that count is how the story's told. So write my name down, write my aim down. To do this my way and carve my own lane out. Shit changed, they say I don't act the same now. But it was either that or blow my fucking brains out. Niggas dissing me got me tempted to change routes. Pressure building up, gotta let this pain out. Gotta think smart, gotta map my plays out. Before I kill these niggas broad day and yell my gang out. But I stay in this game and get my change out. Figure how to deal with it and see what fame's about. I got the secret to success, do your thing now. Or you can keep watching cable on the same couch. Whatever niggas reap, they sowing. Me, I be out in Vegas smoking. Stupid view, city lights glowing. Wine tasting filet mignon and booth roasting. How many people called, just a few chosen. And that's why I go hard, cause I do notice. She tells me that I'm wrong for not using emotions. Too busy to love abroad and I can't lose focus. But maybe in a different life, maybe when we make it, we'll meet at the finish line. Maybe this is fate, maybe God will send a sign. But more than likely he'll say, nigga, grind. Yeah, so here I go on my second win. I'm checking shit off my bucket list and it's getting thin. Run out of shit to buy in places you ain't never been. And what you'll value most is an honest friend. Calls from the bank, it's more deposits in. 7 days a week, I be at my offices. Keys to the city, nigga, I'm the hottest. Even if the OGs don't acknowledge it. Gone.
And it's not really how you start. It's not about a leg. It's about the overall race. And that's one of the reasons why I'm a marathon runner. I ain't no sprinter. I can walk out my door right now, run a marathon right now. that's what separates you from me.
Guys don't fight anymore. They don't use the. We used to fight, but they don't do that anymore. All about shooting, taking them out.
Get your car shot. Large profit margin on a long shot. Cause young niggas rarely make it off the R block. Nighttime, low song. Fucking young bitches while they folks home. High school, didn't go. Couldn't understand my plan, now you niggas know. Self-made, well paid. I'm from where they tell you never touch the shell case. I'm from where they teach you never trust a pale face. Let's talk banging, I can tell you about a failed race. Real shit, real shit. I know what my real niggas feel at. Nighttime, low zone. Fucking young bitches while they folks on. Real big, real big. I know one day I would do it real big. Real shit, real shit. I know what my real niggas feel at. Nighttime, low zone. And even see the stars, but we still wish. Real shit. Real shit. Who would ever thought that we would build it? Sold out shows, that's a door split. Niggas ain't show up, that's a forfeit. Left my record label, just got more rich. I switched it up, that's me singing on the chorus. But still I spit bars so gutter. Drive cars, no stutter. Top floor, no clutter. Hardwood floors though. White wall, that's where my awards go. Running from the law till they foreclose. Sit with myself when them doors close. Sometimes I got a question, only Lord knows. What I'm doing out in Copenhagen, spinning euros. Nighttime, low song. Do it big, nigga, till my low song. Real shit, real shit. I know what my real niggas feel it. Real big, real big. I know one day I would do it real big. Real shit, real shit. I know what my real niggas feel it. Nighttime, low song. And even see the stars, but we still wish. Real shit, real shit. Who would ever thought that we would build it? I'ma do it real big. Real shit, real shit. I know all my real niggas feel it. Nighttime, low song, and even see the stars, but we still wish. Real shit, real shit. Who would ever thought that we would build it? Double up, 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up, I ain't telling no lies, I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's how I got to you. That money, my dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
Turn 7 to a 14, 14 to a whole thing. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up on you hoes, man. Big body take both lanes. Backseat blowing propane. All black fire gold chains. Young rich nigga bossed up on his own, man. My new shit sound like a soul train. Tookie Williams over Coltrane. Eric B by the rope chain. RC we for show bang. Tiny Lokes and they go crazy. What you know about the dope game? Was you born in the 80s? Did your mama smoke cocaine? Have you ever seen the whole thing? Was you drove to the streets cause you grew up on show change? Fucked up when the dope bags. It remind me when these rappers drop duds and they quotes change. At the park with the low fade. I was standing in front of Knicks with my sack for the whole day. Drive-bys, that was road rage. And we park and hop out, learn levels to this whole thing. Old school play the OJ, trying to make a slow change. Mama still slaving for a low wage. Trying to double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's how I got to you. That money, my dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
I'll leave it behind if you let me. Ironic, I drown just to
hard to catch what you can't see. I grew up to be who I wanna be, so the more niggas talk, I'ma shine. Might have been way before it's time. Posted with my back against the wall. Life is a bitch, but she mine. The rag 6'2", yeah, it's mine. The west side too, yeah, it's mine. What you know about? Your poster on the wall at the dealership. Leaving in the bed, legs trembling. Getting banged on for your penalties. What you know about? Your response be the reason you exist. Lucky I ain't get caught up in the twist. Young nigga blue pager on my hip, so as the champagne spill and the car accelerate and the beat gon' cry, I'll be going to the bank at least 3-4 times. Get handshakes from the branch managers. We keep doing fly shit when the cameras cut.
Double up, yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's how I got to you. That money, my dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
I'll leave it behind if you let me. I'd rather got drowned just to hold you down. I'd jump off the ledge if you with me. I'll bring you up, you just let me down. Let me down.
Come on, let's pray. Dear Lord, please forgive us for all the sins we have brought upon us, and look down upon us with forgiveness for all the sins we will have in the future. I know you understand that brothers ain't perfect, but we try, Lord. We try to keep our heads up in bad times. This is a bad time. Show us the way. And if you can't show us the way, then forgive us for being lost.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. I'd like to welcome everybody to the G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. I'd like to welcome everybody to the G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. I'd like to welcome everybody to the G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. To welcome everybody to the G-Lew Show. OG Sunday, fun day flow. It's the last day of the week before it's Monday. So everybody pay attention, turn this up, just listen. I envision the ascension of the smooth composition. That's the reason I believe that I've been put in this position. It's been a minute since I did it, but I'm back in it to win it, won't stop. I keep going on, the flows is never ending. It's the OG Sunday Low Rider Show. We vibing for show, rated number 1 on Blog Talk Radio. So like this, join up and blow. Then dial 914-803-400. The night is they still young, so tune in. You are now listening to the one and only G-Lew Show. I'd like to welcome everybody to the G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. I'd like to welcome everybody to the G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. I'd like to welcome everybody to the G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. I'd like to welcome everybody to the G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show. G-Lew Show.
Hey man, before we get out of here, man, I'm fucked up. I'm going through my posts right now, Instagram posts, seeing all the love everybody had for the homie Nip Hussle, man. And I'm definitely one of them dudes that had a lot of love for this dude, man. Like I said again, at the beginning of the show, anybody who knows me knows I rocked heavy with Nipsey, man, from the beginning all the way to now. I was just banging this shit earlier today, even before I found this out. I was riding around banging this shit. Because that's my normal flow, man. You know, I fuck with real dudes, man. And Nip was one of the last ones left of this younger generation to lead this young generation to the promised land, especially the homies in L.A., man. They needed somebody to look up to and, you know, show them how it's supposed to be done, man. And he's one of the ones that did that. So, like the homie said earlier, it was your time to go. God chose you to come now and be home with him. But like Tupac, homie, your shit will never die. You put a big enough stamp on this concrete out here. You wrote your name in concrete, homie, and this shit is gonna stand forever. You did it, homie. You know what I mean? He took you, and man, I send my condolences to his family, to Lauren London, his kids. Homie has young kids, man. You know, like wow. So we send our condolences to his family, the people that lost him, that are really close to him. You know, I'm not close to him like that, but I'm close to him in spirit. And as a brother, because I felt his struggle, I rock with the homie all the way, man. Anybody who knows me knows, man. I fuck with Nipsey. That's probably all you gonna hear me playing videos, all that, because I fuck with the young homie. And rest in peace once again. Your spirit and memory will live on, especially through me. You know, and everybody at the G-Lew Show, thank you everybody who tuned in tonight. Thanks to the guests, the homie Bop, Doc, Malik, everybody. And we out of here. Until next week. Peace and love. We out. Moment of silence for the homie Nipsey Hussle.